Hello, this is Brian with Advanced Outdoors. We're at the 2020 Archery Trade Show here in Indianapolis, Indiana. I'm standing here with Keith with the Groundhog Max. Looking at a pretty cool product for your food plot, guys. What can you tell us, Keith?
Well, this is a product we've been selling since 2007. It's a proven plow for ATVs, UTVs, and it's a whole different concept of your normal pull-behinds. With this plow, you're actually riding on the plow like a fifth wheel. So to hook it up, you actually back your machine up on a 4x4 block to get the rear wheels up, plug it into your receiver, let the disc assembly down to the ground, repin it. When you back off of that 4x4, that's where the weight transfer comes in. So you're riding on it like a fifth wheel. So with an ATV, you've got 700 or 800 pounds and a 200 pound G-way. Side by side, 1,500 pounds of weight. So you got a lot less steel on the ground, but you got a lot more weight. And you're able to plow with this plow, 5, 7, 10 miles an hour according to how your food plot's laid out. And this hits a bigger market because you guys with the small CC two-wheel drive Hondas or whatever they may be, you're able to plow fast enough with this one so that just an air-cooled machine can use it without overheating. You can use it on UTVs too. It works well on anything that you can put it on. Some guys use it on Jeeps, small trucks, and that type thing. But the concept is being able to get back into anywhere you can get your ATV and put in a food plot. Some guys are using it to put in duck holes. There's a couple of things you can do to make it pretty much so that it doesn't clog at all. And it's in the major box stores, most of them. It is in some places online. We do have technical support on the box here. It's actually fully assembled other than one thing here, so you don't have to worry about putting all the discs together. It's fully assembled. You don't have to have a trailer to get it to the woods. You can actually throw this plow in the toolbox of your truck and it's still, out of the way. You don't have to leave it outside to rust and rot. Bearings is about the only thing that goes out in this thing. They go out from time to time, but a bearing is only $6. So there is technical support you can call. We do have replacement parts. And what we're trying to do is get a setup so that you can put in food plots in a remote area to see more deer, help your wildlife, help your herd. Much better than taking bags of corn and putting out there when you plant a food plot or green field. You're actually helping the wildlife for 6 or 8 months till you plant it again, rather than back and forth putting corn or feed in. So
Sweet.
It's a real good concept.
Good. Now the hitch. Do they have to have like a Reese-mounted hitch on the four-wheeler?
Great question. The first question most guys ask about this is how does it work on my machine, whether you got a Yamaha, Polaris, whatever. We sell the plow two ways. One way is a plow only. If you already have a square 2-inch receiver like on your pickup truck, it's just plug and plow. So we sell the plow with it's just by itself as a plow. And then we sell it with a kit. And what the kit does is convert over utility hose, or like on a Polaris, a small 1.25 inch receivers. It beefs those up so that you can use plug it into that. Okay. And then another option for everybody is if you've got a machine that's like 2000 newer, you can actually go out to about 12 different links online and you can buy a year, make, and model specific 2-inch receiver for whatever it is, and it'll convert that over for you, and then you just plug it right into that.
All right, now price, what's retail on this thing?
Retail's like $349 for the no kit and like $399 for the one with the kit.
So a lot better than having to get a tractor and a
right
4 or 6 foot disc.
Well, and guys with tractors, they still got those out of the way places, or if you got to go across a ditch and up over to somewhere. But most guys do have an ATV or a UTV, so even the smaller ones, and you can use it with two-wheel drive, independent rear suspension, or straight axle. Any of those work. But like you had asked a very good question, which is, how about my hitch? But there's multiple ways to get a good, strong 2-inch receiver on there for you.
Gotcha.
Some guys actually do it yourself, or go to a fab shop and convert over their little utility hole over a 2-inch receiver, and it works real well.
All right, well, we appreciate it, Keith.
All right, thanks for coming by. Thanks a lot.